Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the hidden stories in corporate filings. Today we're digging into DIH Holding US Inc. And boy, do we have a little surprise waiting in this report that will surely make you raise an eyebrow. To get the full picture of our deep dives and join a community of savvy investors, make sure you subscribe and check out our Discord link in the description. Alright, let's get straight into it. This report is a Form 8K, which is like a special bulletin from a company announcing something important that happened that people need to know about right away. For DIH Holding US Inc., the big news this time around, dropped on July 15th, 2025, is the appointment of a new member to their scientific advisory board. Now, this might sound like a small detail, just adding another brain to the team, but in the world of science-driven companies, these advisory boards can be super influential. They're the experts who help shape the company's research and development, deciding what new products or technologies to pursue. So, who this new advisor is and what their background is could signal where DIH is heading next, especially in advanced areas that might require specialized knowledge. The report also lists their common stock under the symbol DHAI and their warrants under DHAW, both trading on the Nasdaq Stock Market LLC. This is standard info, but it tells us where their shares are bought and sold. The core of this filing, under Regulation FD Disclosure, confirms that DIH Holding US Inc. put out a press release on July 15th, 2025, specifically announcing this new scientific advisory board member. They've included this press release as Exhibit 99.1. So what we have here is essentially a confirmation of a press release. The actual details about who this new member is, their qualifications, and what this means for DIH's future R&D will be in that press release. Without that press release, this 8K doesn't give us much to sink our teeth into from a financial perspective. It's more about the company's operational and strategic direction. We also see that DIH Holding US Inc. is checking the box for being an emerging growth company. This means they're a relatively new public company and get to follow some slightly more relaxed rules for reporting, especially when it comes to new accounting standards. They've also indicated they are not opting to delay adopting new financial rules, which is a choice some companies have. Now let's talk about what this really means. When a company like DIH Holding US Inc. brings on a new scientific advisor, it's a strategic move. It suggests they are focusing on innovation, perhaps entering new scientific fields or advancing existing research. The specific area of expertise of this new advisor would be the key here. Are they bringing in someone with expertise in, say, biotechnology, artificial intelligence in medicine, or perhaps renewable energy materials? That would give us a much clearer picture of their future product pipeline and the markets they aim to capture. Without the press release, we're left guessing, but the act of hiring such an advisor signals a commitment to scientific advancement. And think about it like this. If a chef brings on a new pastry expert, you expect to see some delicious new desserts on the menu soon. Similarly, if DIH brings on a top-tier scientist, it's a strong hint that they're investing in the future and believe this new person can bring significant value, potentially leading to breakthrough products or services. This move could also be a way to attract more talent to the company or to signal to investors that they are serious about cutting-edge research. While this 8K itself doesn't contain detailed financial tables for us to dissect, the fact that it's a response to a press release means the underlying information, the full story, is out there. What we can conclude from this filing alone is that DIH Holding US Inc. is actively managing its scientific strategy and is communicating these moves to the public. It's a sign of a company that is trying to stay relevant and competitive by leveraging specialized expertise. To truly understand the impact of this appointment, we'd need to see the related press release. It would likely detail the advisor's background, their specific role, and perhaps even hint at the areas DIH plans to explore with their guidance. For us at Corporate Decoder, this is a prompt to keep an eye on DIH Holding US Inc. and their future announcements, as this seemingly small addition could be a precursor to significant developments. In terms of overall corporate strategy, bringing in external experts is a common and often very effective way to inject fresh ideas and gain new perspectives without the overhead of a full-time hire in that specialized role initially. It's a smart way to test the waters in new scientific domains. So what's my take on this? It's a positive signal that DIH is focused on the future and innovation. However, without the actual details of the advisor and the press release, it's difficult to assess the true impact. Is this advisor going to revolutionize their product line, or is it a minor addition to an already established team? We don't know yet. The risk for DIH here is that if the market doesn't perceive this new addition as significant, or if the press release it's tied to doesn't generate excitement, this filing might not move the needle for them. The opportunity, of course, is immense if this new advisor brings groundbreaking insights that lead to lucrative new ventures. Back when to revolutionize their product line, or is it a minor addition to an already established team? We don't know yet. The risk for DIH here is that if the market doesn't perceive this new invasion as significant, or if the press release it's tied to doesn't generate excitement, this filing might not move the needle for them. The opportunity, of course, is immense if this new advisor brings groundbreaking insights that lead to lucrative new ventures. Alright, that's our breakdown of DIH Holding US Inc.'s latest filing. What's your take on appointing new scientific advisors and what it signals for a company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate finance and strategy. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description below for even more insights and discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.